Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show. This podcast is short, fun, and jam-packed with good ideas that you can start using right away.
Welcome to another episode. I'm your co-host, Ellen, along with my co-host,
Lee Silber.
That's it?
I know. Well, the topic, think big, but act small. I could have done it's Lee, small, but I thought, I want to play it straight today.
All right. So today is the 5th episode of our 7-part series on the 7 unconventional habits used by highly efficient people. And as you heard from Lee, number 5 is think big, small acts. So what does that mean?
Well, the left side of your brain is the more detail-oriented, get stuff done, do the little things. And the right side of your brain is the big picture. Wow, I'm thinking about this great idea, but I may never do anything with it. But having a whole brain approach is what successful people do, and that's the difference. Even sometimes someone is extremely one way or the other. Super good at getting all the little things done, but never have any big ideas, or you have big ideas, but you don't get the little things done. Combining the two is what highly efficient people do. And they do it because they have to force themselves. There's no magic. Hey, look at my boat and my fancy car. This is how I became successful. I just did stuff. But the truth is, that's really what it is. There's no magic formula. It's just that highly efficient people just get things done. And when I say things, you can put any other word in there. Get it done. And that's what efficiency is about. It's about coming up with these big ideas, but doing the little things to make it a reality.
Right. It's taking that 30,000-foot view of your goal, your whatever it is you want to achieve, and then breaking it down into the little teeny bits that need to happen, and then doing them over and over, and knowing the power of those small acts to come up with a big goal.
Yeah, and I think, within what you just said, the key sentence there is tiny, minuscule, can't fail, can do in just a minute or less type of things that even if it's not in the right order, it's just something that you can just check off right away. Anything you can do to start moving in that direction. So any big project is scary. And the way to overcome the fear, which is what procrastination is to take that big thing and make it so that there is no fear. It's so easy to do that you have nothing to fear. And that means breaking it down into the tiniest, minutest, littlest. Is that a word? Littlest?
Littlest. I don't know about it. Minutest.
Littlest.
Minutest.
I'm using all kinds of non-word words, but
non-word words.
But that is the secret. And so if if for 2023 you've set some large goals, then the next thing is for January, what can I do that's so simple I can get going on it? And because you have success with the little things, you build confidence. And when you build confidence, you move forward. Because, I'm doing this. I can do this. And so that's why the little things in the beginning of the year are good. I think where people fail with the big things, especially when it's a New Year's resolution, is that they, they I don't even know where to start. Or, my first step is so hard, I'll just put it off. And then it's 2024. Oh, well, I'll do it again.
Well, and I think another thing that you can do, and I think efficient people do this, is they reframe how they think about the small steps. One of them is instead of I'm going to work out. Well, in your head, it's like, okay, you're going to work out, but what if you don't do it right? What if you just say, I'm going to practice? Because practice is how we get better. You think about orchestras. They practice. Even though you've got these magnificent musicians and they're going to do this amazing piece of music, they practice. They don't play it perfectly, they practice. And I think that just, reframing how you think about things really helps. It makes that just saying practice, okay, I'm going to write today, but it's my writing practice. Okay, that, I don't have to be perfect. I'm just practicing.
Right. And small and easy, I guess, is what we're saying. Those two things to break past whatever barrier is keeping you from doing things. So highly efficient people, at some point they delegate out some of the minutia and the tedious things. But sometimes in the beginning they have to do it all. Come up with
Yeah.
the idea and then make it happen. And so that's what I was thinking about when I thought of highly efficient people is the ability to use both halves of your brain, the big idea part, the big picture part, and the linear get it done part. And together, that's the ideal, because if you don't have anyone to help you, it's just you and you've got to do it all. Using both halves of your brain in that way, wow, you can do more than most people. You don't need two people. You just need you. Plus your buddy.
Just need you.
Your buddy sits on your shoulder.
So
you can do it. Go for it.
that is the fifth unconventional habit of highly efficient people. We have put together a infographic postcard or an infographic PDF. If you'd like a copy of that, see our show notes and we will get one to you. In the meantime, be sure and be with us again next week for another episode.